it's XOD. You got it, girl, you got it.
Hi guys, welcome back. So obviously we're in the car. We're actually here in California. We got here yesterday. We flew on a MAC flight from Japan to Alaska and then Alaska to California. We had a 9-hour layover in Alaska, which was horrible because nothing was open over there, but it's totally fine. We're here. We landed at the Travis Air Force Base up there in Fairfield, and my parents stay in San Leandro, so we just stayed with them for the night, and now we're headed down to SoCal to see his family. They have a family reunion and stuff like that. I think I mentioned that earlier. But anyways, yes, we're here. We're so excited. Last time we came to the States was like almost a month ago for a funeral.
EJ.
And we didn't have the kids with us. It was just Sai and I. So now obviously we're here with the babies and we're so excited for them to see all their cousins. But right now it's currently 12:54 on Monday, I think.
Yeah.
What is today? I don't even know. Monday. And I thought it would be cool. I asked you guys on Instagram to ask me and Cyrus some questions because I wanted to do a video with him for Father's Day. Obviously that's definitely passed, but I thought, okay, we're bored, let's do that now, and then if there's more time in the video, we're gonna play some like throwback songs. Ready? Okay, the first one is, what's the meaning behind your girls' names? Are they named after anyone in the family? So Lolo is named after my grandma, and her first middle name is my other grandma's name, and then her second middle name is his mom's name. Milana, when I was pregnant with her, throughout the whole entire pregnancy, we had no idea what we were gonna name her. So very last minute, like a week before I was due, or before I had her, my mom came up with the name Milana, and I really liked it. So that's her name. And then Oakland, it was kind of the same with Oakland as well. Like we were trying to decide a name. I really wanted to name her Harley. He didn't like that. I wanted to name her Peyton. He didn't like that. I also really wanted to name her Carson. He didn't like that either. So I was on Pinterest one day looking up like unique baby names, and Oakland came up, and I mentioned it to him just to see if he would like that type of name, and he really loved Oakland. So I don't know, it just stuck. It stuck. But all my girls, their middle names start with M. Like before we had our kids, I really wanted to have them start with the same initial. That just didn't happen. So I'm having their middle names start with the same initial. But yeah. How do you handle still being in love after years and kids? That's a good question.
I think it's just the experience and just like the time you put in. Like whenever stuff gets hard, I just look at her and remember all the stuff that we've been through, and then I think like, would I have stuck with someone if I went through the same shit with Nicolette? And you know, mostly not. I mean, a lot of stuff we went through, people would just pick up and leave.
Right.
But you know, I always stuck with her no matter what. Through all the shit that we've been through, she's always been down to ride for me. So I mean, that's what does it for me.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to agree with him on that one. I've mentioned this before, always, but like to me though, like it's always him. You know what I mean? So like he said, when we get into arguments, I'm like, fuck, I really fucking hate you. But I don't know. Like he said, I don't think I can see myself going through the stuff that we've been through with anybody else. You know? But with kids, that's a hard question. No, actually, it's really not. When it comes to our kids, I don't know. Like they're half me, they're half him. You know what I'm saying? So like,
plus like when you have someone that you have kids with, there's a different connection that you have with that person.
Right.
And plus, you know, like I see her, you know, she's a really good mom. So when I see her the way how she is with the kids, like, you know.
Yeah, it just makes you love them even more. Right.
Plus,
like
it's
parenting is different versus being like just married. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for the question. That was a good one. I hope we answered it. What advice would you give to high school Nikki and Cyrus back when you guys were dating? That came from Christiana Strickland.
Wow.
I love you. That's his cousin, by the way. That's a really good question. That's actually a really good question, though.
I feel like if I changed anything in my past, I wouldn't be where I'm at right now.
If I knew what I know now, and if I knew where I would be, or if like I would be here right now, I would probably tell myself not to stress out as much when it came to him and I, because when I first met him and when we first started dating and stuff, I literally thought he was like my world. I'm not even kidding. So I've mentioned this before, but Cyrus and I used to do the whole breakup and makeup type of thing. Every time we broke up, I legit thought it was over. I thought it was it. So what is so funny?
What?
What's funny?
Nothing.
Why are you laughing?
I am your world.
For myself not to stress out as much if I knew that we would end up married and 3 kids later. I know. Fucking dumbass. That's a good question. That's probably what I would tell myself. It's just not to stress out as much. Not to. Actually, I probably would have told myself leave his ass long ago.
You think you're the only one, huh?
Someone said, "Are you guys still going to Bali?" So.
Yes.
I did. The answer is yes, and I think I mentioned this in a vlog or something. I don't know. Actually, the week we went back stateside for his cousin EJ's funeral was the week we were actually supposed to be going to Bali. So, of course, we had to switch our plans and stuff. But yes, we are still going to be going. We're actually going in October for my birthday. I don't know if we're taking the kids just yet. Don't know, but yeah,
probably not.
We're going still. What was the hardest part about your move to Japan? Love you guys. That was from Fedra. Love you.
What's up, Fred?
I think the hardest part for me, at least, was just leaving our family, because we really like it in Japan.
Yeah, leaving the family is definitely the hardest part. It's the hardest part, but also it was good for us just to be on our own and be away.
Definitely.
It really helped us out a lot.
So where are you guys originally from?
I'm from Moreno Valley, California.
I can't really say I'm from one place. My dad was in the Navy, so I moved around everywhere. So I don't know. I always tell people I'm from Seattle though, because that was our last duty station. What was it like when you first found out you'll be parents and when you became parents? Well,
it was pretty dope.
I don't know, honestly. I don't know. Like, I didn't feel anything. Like, I didn't feel any symptoms. I wasn't like, oh, I think I'm pregnant. Like, I legit just missed my period, took a pregnancy test, and found out I was pregnant. I texted him because we weren't obviously like next to each other. So I texted him and I was like, oh my God, I'm pregnant. Actually, you're fucking right. He was very excited. I don't know. He was excited, but I was like, I don't even know. I was nervous, I guess you could say. Also because, I don't know, we were really young when we had Lolo. We were 20. We were just young, so I was nervous. But when we became parents, I was just like so overwhelmed with emotions, and I was like, I felt like I really needed her. You know what I'm saying?
It wasn't like, I knew I was a dad. Like, I was on deployment when she gave birth. I didn't meet Lolo till like 3 months because I was still on deployment. But like, I knew I was a dad. Like, seeing her over the phone, of course, you know, I was crying, I was happy, but it was totally different when I finally saw her and held her. Like the Grinch, like my heart grew 3 times. It's a really fun feeling to be a parent, to be a dad.
I knew I wanted kids. I just didn't think we would have them. And I knew I wanted kids with him. I just didn't think we would have them as early as we did. But now that we have them, like I cannot imagine life without them. All 3 of them, you know? Okay. Thanks for the questions. Now,
That was it?
Yeah.
You need to start hitting those questions, man. Stop playing around. You got 4,000 people on Instagram.
Right.
Y'all niggas don't want to ask questions?
Here you go.
How about I ask you some questions, huh?